All right, we're moving along, friends. So the unit vector is that formula I gave you. Remember, it's 1 over the magnitude of the vector times the vector itself. So the question here is, I have a vector, it's a 1, 2. I want to know what's the unit vector that goes with that. And then we want to make a vector W such that, by the way, the colon, you read that as such that in math. That's for you math nerds. So I want to make a vector a W such that the magnitude of this new vector is 7. Okay, so basically what we do, I'm explaining to my computer nerds, we have all these random vectors hanging out there, and we want to do things to them. We want to scale them or whatever. Think about, graphics or whatever you're trying to do. A very handy way of doing that is to convert it to a unit vector first, then do whatever operation you want. So you like downshift it and then go where you want. So that's one way of thinking about that. So first of all, in order to find the unit vector, we have to find the magnitude of the vector in question. So in this case, it's the square root of 5. Remember Pythagorean theorem, square root of 5. And so then the unit vector is 1 over that magnitude times the vector. So I'm going to take the vector and just, that should have been a bracket. This should be a bracket right here, sorry. So then the unit vector in the same direction is 1 over the square root of 5, comma, 2 over the square root of 5. So it's going in the same direction, but it's only 1 unit long. Got it? So that's the unit vector. Now I want to do that vector, but I want to scale it up by 7. Well, all you're going to do is just multiply it by 7. 7 times the unit vector. 7 over the square root of 5, comma, 14 over the square root of 5. Super straightforward. All right, the checkpoint. Here's our vector, 9, 2. I want a vector of magnitude 5 that's going in the opposite direction of this one. And so the answer is negative 45 over square root of 85, comma, negative 10 over the square root of 85. That's the answer. How we get there, remember, first thing you always have to do to find a unit vector, I have to find the magnitude. It's first thing. So 9 squared plus 2 squared is 85, square root of 85, that's my magnitude. Then to find the unit vector, I divide everything by that. So then my unit vector is 9 over square root of 85, comma, 2 over the square root of 85. So then if I want a vector that's 5 units long going in the opposite direction, I simply multiply by negative 5, right? Because remember, multiplying by a negative number just turns the vector around. That's that rule. So we can do both things at once. I can change the direction and lengthen it, right? So I can do both things. So I'm just going to multiply everything by negative 5. So I get negative 45 over square root of 85 and negative 10 over the square root of 85.